Good morning, everybody. It's Deb. It's Monday morning. It's about almost 9 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. And this is going to be a short video, I think. I just wanted to show you two things that I've recently reorganized. And I think they're going to work for me. So the first one is all those wonderful IC cards you all sent me in March, basically February and March, for my 50 Subbie challenge. First of all, thank you so much. That was so much fun. But then I had this huge box that was overflowing, and I didn't know what to do with all the stuff. And I had a box. I had asked for 3x5 index cards because I had a box, but some of them, you know, the cards were decorated with things going off the edges and whatnot. They didn't really fit in my 3x5 index card storage. So I bought one of these, which is, I got it at Michael's, and I used a coupon, large photo and craft keeper. And it's got 4x6, it holds 4x6 photos basically, so it would hold a 4x6 index card. And you get, in this box, you get 16 little cases. So what I did, let me show you, is, and I have room for extras, I made a case for each month of the birthday of the person, and that, I had heard Crystal and Brittany of Just Crafting Around with Crystal and Brittany. So these were from Debbie Vignola and Peggy Strong, who have birthdays in January. So they're in my January box. And then I have February, March, April, and so forth. So I have 4 extra containers. And I figure if these start to fill up from future challenges or future cards that I need to put in for other people's addresses, which I have to do a few of yet, then I can do, you know, like January 1, January 2 kind of thing. So that'll last for a while. But then I had an issue. So my issue was I needed somebody's address, and I couldn't remember what their birthday was. So I'm like, oh no, how am I going to find it without going through every single box in here? So, you know, I like Excel, so I'm an Excel person. So first I did all my index cards that I had gotten, and I did them sorted by, well, first I did them sorted by birthday, because I just went through the containers. So I put their YouTube name, last name, first name, birthday, address, everything that was asked for on the card, and some people gave me extra information. And then I resorted it by YouTube name. And these, and I had 29 entries, so there's 29 on there, and they're going right in the front of this container. And that way, when I open it, I can look at the cross-reference sheet, find who I'm looking for, go to the birthday box, and pull out their address. So that, I think, is going to work for me. Plus, at the beginning of each month, I haven't done it yet for June, I thought what I could do is pull the cards out. I don't have any for June. Nobody had a June birthday that entered my challenge. That was the only month I think I had nothing. Yeah, there were a lot in I think September and October. October seems to have a lot. Anyway, yeah, so I won't be doing it for June, but you know, just send a surprise happy mail or whatever, and then I could keep that month's cards displayed, because I don't have room in my little area to display them all. But up here where I had my Memorial Day pocket letter I got from Danina, I could put a few index cards to display and look at each month. So I thought that was a cool idea. So that's one thing. And then similarly, I had my die cuts, you know, things that I had cut out but not used, just thrown in like a box or a drawer, and it was driving me nuts. So I used another one of these containers with the 16 things, and I organized them by different categories, and they're not really in any order, but I should alphabetize them, I guess. But envelopes, I kind of put them by things I used a lot, and then I don't know, they're not really. So those are mini envelopes. These are banners, badges, and tags. And also, people have been gifting me things. So when people gift me stuff, I'm putting them in little baggies within the category and putting on it who they're from. And I haven't done it all, but like this one, I know these came from Michelle at Little Craft Creation, so I need to finish that. But that's my intent, is to, and that way I can use the items by putting them with my things that I normally go to use, but I can give credit when I do my videos of this came from so and so. So I like that idea. This one's mini bows, pennants, and flags. They're punches. So this is punches and die cuts. This is circles, plain, and scalloped. Mostly punches in there as well. And also ovals in there. I didn't have ovals originally. This is different hearts. So you can see I've got different hearts in there. Mason jars. Flowers. Leaves and trees. Butterflies and dragons and birds. This would be for other critters and insects like a wolf and foxes and things like that, and other bugs. Words, word dies and things. Flourishes, and I do have some in there from Misty Blackburn and some I did myself. Coffee and tea, and I have some in here that are from Lori at Little Heart, Sweetheart Creations. Furniture and fixtures like lamp posts and keys and park benches, that kind of thing. Mermaids and sea. I don't have too much in there. Some mermaids that were gifted to me by Misty Blackburn. And miscellaneous other, anything I didn't know what to do with. And this has like the fairies and mystical, which I have some to put in because as I was doing my index cards, I found some that Peggy Strong had gifted me, which were fairies. So they're going to go in here too. Probably ought to put them in with, I don't know, I probably should have one called Mystical. And I just dropped something, I don't know where it went. Oh well. And then I have some butterflies to put away. Those were also gifted to me by Peggy Strong. And I've been showing you, too, Rosaline from This and That. I've been using these gold butterflies. Well, here's what she had gifted me, so lots of stuff in there. And then this says birds, and I have a little extra bird I die cut. I'm going to stick that in there. And oh, I know what I dropped. I dropped a flower. And let's see, flowers are back here. So I can just open that. I have two little center pieces. I'll have to find the other flower later. But anyway, these are some I die cut. These were some gifted to me by Michelle at Little Craft Creations. And there's some purple ones, and there's some magnolias in here. There it is. I found it. So yeah, so that's working for me for now. As long as I don't let it, like, you know, each category get too many in it. The point is to use them and be able to find them. So that's what I did, and then these fit nicely on a bookcase that I have. I'm going to turn you around. Oh, sorry. Right there where that stuff is falling down, I slide them, or the black cases, that's where I'm putting them. And if you'll notice, these are all my 12 by 12 paper pads, my pocket letter book. There's some papers over there, like collections and stuff. And these are specific types of paper. I still have to organize the paper by, I want to put little tabs on. I had watched a video by, shoot, what is her name? Robin's Nest. And she had put little flags, like sticky notes, on the edges of the paper, so she knew which one it was. But I think I want to organize mine by like DCWB, Bow Bunny, that kind of thing, and then by what the name is, because instead of by category, like butterflies, whatever, or maybe the color code will tell me the name. I don't know yet. I don't know whether to do it by like nature, Halloween, you know what I mean, and then by company, or the other way around. So what are your thoughts on that? Let me know. Alright guys, I'm going to keep this short and let you go for now, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, hugs and love.